This is a HeadGum podcast.
Hey, everybody.
Oh my god, Lila...
Oh, shit.
Immediately, she just jumped on Squeezy and tried for his jugular.
Guys.
They're both underneath the microphone right now. Like, this is just not the
It is
timing.
not the time to, want to join WWE. Like, this is not the time to be wrestling.
I thought you were going to say WWF.
Oh my god.
Like the panda. You know what I'm saying? Hi, guys, and welcome to Coffee with Crachel.
I am Chris.
And I'm Rachel.
And that's Squeezy and Lila. They're the silent members of this show.
Not so silent, honestly.
Yeah, you're right. They're fucking loud as shit.
So we're actually not drinking coffee today, so that pour was total lie.
Yeah, It should have been a lot more fizzy.
We are having a nice frosty glass of champagne because it's a celebration episode, bitches.
Yeah, we conveniently had a bottle that was left over from New Year's that we didn't drink.
And you know...
Nothing is better than that. Having a celebration and the champagne is already on hand.
And, you know I'm going to make a nice mimosa later with some of that unpasteurized orange juice I've got.
God damn it.
The one I was crying over. I'll have to check the expiration date, though. You know, they're not fucking around with that unpasteurized shit. Lila's trying to get into my closet.
Alright, well, while Lila tries to raid our panties, what are we celebrating? We got a couple of things.
A lot of things.
A lot of shit's happening.
Things are changing in a good way. 2016 is hella lit, which was also the most 2016 thing I've ever said. So that's good.
Yeah, I can't complain about 2016. It's been pretty good so far.
Yeah.
But, so...
What's the news, Chris?
What's the news? We have surpassed a kind of
decent milestone.
Yeah, a milestone.
And I'm new to
show.
podcast milestones, you know?
Yeah.
This isn't your YouTube shit, you know?
But we just recently hit a couple days ago 500,000 downloads.
500,000. What the fuck?
I can't believe you guys have listened to our shit 500,000 times
and they're
over.
like an hour long. It's so wild. I am
honestly, you guys okay?
Yeah,
you still here?
What are you guys doing? So we are celebrating because that shit is unbelievable. And thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh my god. We're having
awesome.
a fucking blast here at the Coffee with Crachel cinematic universe. And I'm glad that you guys seem to be enjoying it too. The ride to Flavortown, am I right?
I can't believe that the population in Flavortown has just grown so fast. It's more of a metropolis now.
Yeah, one day it's going to be its own island. Continent.
Nation.
I think continent.
Yeah, continent. Nation. Well, yeah, you're right.
You're not wrong. The wife.
All right.
Other news.
Yes, other news. You might have heard something new at the beginning before that coffee pour that we lied to you about.
Yeah, so what was that, you know? You're like, what is that?
What was that little noise that just came on? Well, if you listen to the message, it said something about headgum.
Yes.
Now, what the hell is headgum?
That is gum in your head. No, that is not true. So we sold out. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
We joined a network.
Yeah, we joined a network of podcasts that are all pretty cool.
Yeah, some of the podcasts that we listen to are a part of this. Like, if you guys listen to Gilmore Guys, which we've talked about before, they're a HeadGum podcast, and the two guys running it are from College Humor. And that was wild phone call to have.
Yeah, what the fuck are we?
They had listened to it and they were like, we like it. And we were like, what is happening right now? So that was fun.
That was a big shocker.
Yeah, so anyway,
And I gotta say, it was, again, thanks to you guys for listening to the show and actually making it something that cool things are happening.
Yeah, they were, talking about how dedicated all the listeners are and how, involved. Because I feel like we have, a fucking little community now, and it's,
The
so
Binchos.
great.
We are a Bincho family.
I know, and it's on Twitter especially, that's where we're really all involved, and honestly Periscope has turned into that too. And eventually when we start streaming again, I don't know.
Oh shit, when we get back onto Twitch.
Guys, I'm so excited.
Those were so fun.
I know. We have not had the time, so as soon as we're, like, settled, we're about to do that. But anyway, things are moving and grooving.
Yes, and it's all very exciting.
Yeah, so hopefully this podcast will continue to be a lukewarm one. And
a nice light medium at best.
My goal is just to get, like, really cool guests.
Yeah.
Like, the guests we've had are all shit. So, I want cool guests. Like, I'm just kidding. But, like, there's people that we're friends with, and then there's the cast of Food Network. Like, you know, one can dream. Also, podcast crossovers. We've been talking a lot about that. That's going to be a thing. Because it's exciting and fun.
That's going to be so interesting.
I know. Well, if you guys listen to Okay But What If, aka, like, the sister to this podcast, which I love, I was talking to Nick, and he was like, if we do a crossover, which we plan to do when we're all together, it would be, like, Coffee But What If, and then, like, Okay But Crachel, or something, like, you know what I mean? And then if we did one eventually with, like, Roommate Pod and Abui, it would be fucked up.
What the hell did you say it would be?
Okay, but Coffee with Roommate?
Yeah.
Or, like, Okay, but
Roommating with coffee.
Yeah, some shit. It would be great.
That's a fucking mouthful.
That's like Vlogger Fair, if Ava goes to Vlogger Fair. Which she should if she's listening to this.
Yeah, fucking come on.
Because Chris hasn't even met your ass yet, and you're really tall.
Yeah,
and I just like standing next to her. I feel very petite, but like in a way where I feel like I'm a small, like, you know those really waxy red potatoes? She is like a beautiful, like, shoestring fry that's like hella crispy and just wonderful and can do a lot of ballet. And I'm that like really waxy red potato that's kind of like small and has a couple of dents. So.
This is such a vivid analogy. I'm loving this.
Good.
All right. Well, now that we got all that mushy shit out of the way, let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Now, I realize that, like, there's less days in between Sunday and Wednesday than Wednesday and Sunday, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
or if
there would be no way to have like the podcast be like evenly spaced out.
I know, and it sucks because then I like Wednesday. I'm like, nothing happened. Like, not much can happen on a Monday and a Tuesday to jive my turkey. But we did come up with a few things.
Yeah, and our mundane lives produced enough just noteworthy stories.
It's like when you're making like homemade almond milk and we're like the drippings very slow through that cheesecloth. Jeez. Those tiny slow drips through the cheesecloth are my ideas. And you can't really speed it up.
Okay. So vivid.
I'm feeling very vivid tonight. Ooh, VV. Anyway, what the hell are you looking at?
Well, I'm looking at our handy-dandy list.
I
feel like I'm fucking... What's his face
Steve.
from Blues... Yeah, Steve from Blues Clues. I got my handy-dandy notebook.
Blue Skidoo, and we can too. Oh my god, I loved the cayenne. Salt and pepper, and then they got... Paprika, not cayenne.
Jesus
Honestly,
Christ.
paprika at this point probably as a kid, and it's probably cayenne. Or like
man.
Sriracha. That would be really fun.
Oh, man, I miss Blues Clues.
Yeah, I do too.
That fucking mailbox.
Oh, that was a wild ride.
All
right.
Okay.
Oh, wait, really quick, one more announcement before we get into the list. We were thinking about uploading the audio files of the podcast to YouTube, just in case, like, people that don't have, you know, SoundCloud and shit. So that's gonna be a thing. And then that would have, like, a little comment section, and people could, like, talk and, like...
Yeah,
I don't know, say some things, comment on it.
You know, if you just want another platform to listen to the show on.
When I talked about it on Periscope, a lot of people said that would be great because a lot of people have a YouTube app on their TV, and it would be nice because they don't have like an Apple TV or something.
I did not even think about that.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't have Apple TVs apparently. And honestly, you're not missing out. It's a terrible machine.
Yeah, honestly.
At least this old one, not the new one.
All right. So is that all of...
The announcements.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good. All right.
Lila is eating the antenna right now, so that's also really amazing.
I'm just going to get up and grab her real fast.
Jesus Christ, Lila.
I'm coming for you, bitch.
She knows. She's like...
Oh. I literally just lifted my ass, and that's all it took for her to jump down. So, Squeezy. An interesting thing happened. On Twitter, there's like a couple of people that pretend to be Squeezy and Lila.
No, so if you guys don't know, this is the correct statement. If you don't know, our cats have Twitters.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And they're run by mystery people.
Yeah.
Refuse to give us their identity.
I don't know.
Lila just yelled at me. She's like, "It's me."
Yeah, I honestly believe the Lila one, though. There's two Squeezies competing for my affection. But at Squeeze This Chunk... they sent me like a Vine, and then they said, I was listening to the podcast on my drive to school this morning. Okay, they DM'd me. All right, let me set the scene. And they said, when the sirens came on, I thought I was getting pulled over because I was speeding, and I had just passed a motorcycle cop. And I said, Squeezy, when did you get your license?
Role playing.
Yeah. And then they replied, when I was going through my mute phase because I could never ask for a ride. I never replied. I didn't even realize this account listened to the fucking podcast, but hey, if you're Squeeze This Chunk...
Squeezy, you're so nice. You're listening to the podcast.
That's so wonderful, Squeezy. So I just thought I'd have to bring that up.
We've been talking a lot about crafts today.
That's kind of new.
Yeah, so I don't know how the fuck we got on the topic, but we were talking about you tweeted or you texted me that you wanted some hot glue for hot glue gun because it would really enhance or
no, I just wanted some hot glue.
It would really fix a lot of problems in your life, and I tweeted that. And
how many times have I expressed how much I want a hot glue gun?
You have mentioned that on definitely more than one occasion.
And okay, let me just launch in on this. I have never owned a hot glue gun.
Okay, well you have not told me that part of the story because now I feel like I have to get you one because hot glue guns are pretty awesome.
Yo, I know. I've used many a hot glue. So, like, you know, in school, when you get to be a certain age where you can fuck with a hot glue gun, they give you them, and, you know, I just love shoving that little stick in there and watching it melt down, and everything stuck together. It was amazing.
Dude, that shit worked.
It does work, and, like, eventually it falls apart, but, like, it's so wonderful, and I feel like it could fix so many of the things that I want to fix, and I've played with them so many times, I just never owned one, and I feel like it would really enhance my craft game, which right now is none. We were talking about that last week, like, I don't craft, I used to.
Did you used to have a lot of crafting game?
Well, like, I did it a lot in, like, you know, when you're younger in school, like, all you're doing is making crafts and being lied to about American history.
I have a question for you. Did you ever do, like, that friendship braiding?
Oh, hell yeah.
You'd make those?
Yeah, I wasn't good at it, though. I could only make it, like, chevron, so, like, the little V's, but, like, all those people that had, like, crazy intricate things, I couldn't do. I did remember when I picked up arm knitting and I made
yeah, you did arm knitting for like a year.
Yeah. And my arms were like so tired. That was fun,
it was fascinating.
Though. It was. I could probably pick it back up again. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of like I was always the one that like would go to the craft store and be like so excited. Like you could leave me in a craft store for hours. I'm like looking at all the different things that you could paint in the wood area, and you're like, there's so many things. Yeah. I did a couple of those. I used to scrapbook, and I'd get like those really expensive.
I tried scrapbooking, I never could do it.
It was too expensive.
Yeah, man, that shit's expensive.
It is. I did those klutz books that are like little crafts. I love those. I'm beginning, it's like, now I can't really say the word craft. I feel like it's starting to lose effect in my mouth. Like,
craft macaroni and cheese.
Ooh, good. Craft with a K. But yeah, I always had clay. I was all about clay. You couldn't find me without that in my hands.
You Play-Doh too, right?
True.
Yeah.
So much Play-Doh.
Is Play-Doh a form of clay?
No.
Play-Doh's its own thing.
Play-Doh is totally unique.
Just like GAC and whatever the fuck those other Nickelodeon things were.
Did you see that you could, like, make slime? There's, like, Pinterest things to, like, make slime.
Oh, wow. Of course there's some Pinterest thing on how to make slime.
There's so many things, like...
If there's a crafting or baking need, there is a Pinterest...
Board indeed.
Yeah.
That's the motto.
I did a lot of crafts.
What's like the best craft you ever did?
Well, I used to do model cars.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Did you use like tweezers?
They weren't like that intense, but I'm sure I probably did put like pieces on with tweezers. Like,
did I ever tell you that I got like a model car? I didn't build it or anything. I just bought it, and I used to re-gift it to my dad every year for his birthday. And, like, every year I would take it back and hide it, and then I would put it on his pillow every day on his birthday.
What the fuck?
It was just a stupid thing I did. It was so dumb. I got away with that until I had a job.
That's fucking random.
Alright, well, you just unlocked that memory, so.
I did those, and I can't remember what it was called, but you might remember it. You get like these like pin boards.
Oh,
and,
the
like,
peg things.
Pegboards, yeah, pegboards. And then you put like little beads on each of the pegs.
And then you melt them.
Yeah. You remember that shit?
They're probably called like melty beads.
I don't know.
But I think they had like a real name.
I remember those.
I didn't have those, but like that was like a slumber party staple. It was like, we're gonna melt the beads. We're gonna do that. The best craft I ever made was, it was more of like a school project, but basically we were learning about like the water system and like how it gets filtered and all this shit, and I was...
Well, I'm a fan of this weather.
I know.
Kind of.
I loved that shit. I watched that episode of Magic School Bus, and I read the book. But anyway, I had to make like a sewage system, and like I just had to like make a model of it. And, like, I've never been good at that kind of shit. But I made, like, the most amazing model. And I went so far as to go to, like, the little, whatchamacallit, the scrapbooking section where it's just, like, paper flowers and paper, like, grass. And I, like, added, like, fucking topiaries and shit. Like, I decorate The Sims. And, like, it was
This is where your passion for Sims was born.
I know. And it was made out of, like, a shoebox. And it was honestly, like, the nicest looking thing I've ever made, and I got a fucking A on it.
Amazing.
I'm so proud of that thing.
Nice.
I'm trying to think of anything else.
Other crafts that I did.
I could tell you I was obsessed with the Klutz book window art, where it's just like kind of like puffy paint, and you draw it. Like there's a black outline that's kind of like thicker, and then you fill it in with color, and then eventually it becomes like a window cling, you know what I mean? And it's a little bit translucent, so the light kind of shines through it.
I'm thinking of the, like, pieces of plastic that you, like, paint on, and then it's, like, a stained glass kind of thing.
This was literally, like, it felt like, kind of like those things that we have on our windows right now. It felt kind of like jelly, like gummies. I used to, like, leave them on my windows, and then they kind of, like, what they don't tell you is that they kind of bake onto your windows, and then slowly, like, I had an elephant one, and, like, because the sun, like, totally hit my bedroom, my room was super hot.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
It, like, melted it, so
that.
it was just, like, this dripping, sad elephant who looked really fucking goth, because the black, like, seeped in and changed it, and, like, I couldn't get it off the window to save my life.
Well, you must have at some point, because it wasn't there.
Yeah, I guess not. I think...
It wasn't there when I was ever in your room.
I must have gotten it off. I don't know. I used to stick them on the walls, too, and it took the paint off. I was terrible.
Did you ever do... I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. It's like a giant poster, and it's got, like... It's black and white, and the black part is, like, fuzzy.
Oh,
and then
the velvet pictures.
Yeah, and then you color in the white parts.
Oh, hell yeah. I thought those were ugly as fuck, though.
Yeah, because you always just did a whole bunch of, like... neon mosaic colors and stuff, so they were really
soothing.
obnoxious.
That was like the adult coloring book, but for kids. So the coloring book.
Jesus Christ.
No, I did those, but I was all about those paint by numbers that you'd get at like the craft store that were like hella intense, where you had to fucking mix colors to get.
Oh, okay.
And and like I remember one time I did one, and then you had to like it was like I was doing like show and tell or some shit, and it was like. Bring in like a piece of art, and so I fucking brought in that, and I was like, I painted this, and there was like a little bit of spots where you could still see the numbers underneath, and I got fucking dragged. Like
shit.
Like the kids literally like, it's a fucking paint by number. I was like crying. I was like, fuck you. This lion portrait with 4 cubs took me hours. Took me a whole Saturday while watching My Little Pony.
Oh my god. So when you were a kid and you were getting these arts and craft supplies, what store were you going to? Because I was going to a Michael's. And anybody that knows of Michael's,
Sup.
Sup.
I love Michaels. We have to figure out if we have one out here.
I
like that we can drive to.
doubt it. I'm sure. I don't know.
I think there exists. There exists. What was fucked up is in my town, it was an AC Moore next to a Michaels. Like, literally
wow.
fucking sharing the same building. It was just like the signs were right next to each other. And AC Moore was my shit because it was well lit. Which sounds funny now. But it was true. Like, everything was very organized, and it was really bright in there. Our Michaels felt like a fucking warehouse. It was so dark. It was like a Hollister. It just wasn't as, like, sweaty and filled with perfume. Oh my god, you go in the craft store, and you go walk by, like, all the fake fucking greenery.
Oh my god.
The fake flowers, and you think, like, I could just have all of these, you know? Oh my god, the cotton ball area, like the pom-pom area. Mm-hmm. Just fuck me up.
The yarn area.
Oh!
Fuck, that's just, like, really intense.
When I was in arm knitting and I would go to that yarn section and feel them, I'm like, this would make a great scarf. I was so into that. I should bring that back. That was fun. I want to get into crocheting, honestly. 2016 will be, like, the year of me becoming even more of an old lady. Like, I'm doing my puzzles. I'm gonna bring in crocheting. But, like, think of the gifts I can make for the friends I have. I'd love to do that. I want to be I want to open an Etsy shop. I don't have any skills yet, but I can learn. And I want to open an Etsy shop. God. And I want to... That bitch on Etsy that's making, like, these... Have you seen the knitted blankets that are gigantic? And she's selling them for, like, $200. And, like, first of all, I really want one. And second of all, it's probably not that hard to do.
Yeah.
And, like, I just feel like there are so many people on Etsy making bank on just crocheting shit. Yeah. And I want to be in on that money train. Etsy, giant... I spelled giant wrong.
Oh, my God.
Giant knit scarf. I'm telling you, Chris, this is about to blow your mind. I will tweet a picture, if I remember.
Oh, my God.
Okay, see these? Like, they're, like, huge, really fluffy, like, they're so cool.
Damn, those are just, like, really big, like...
It's like a blanket. Yeah. Basically, I think it would look so adorable, like, hanging over a couch, and they're, like, $100.
Damn.
I mean, the yarn that she uses is, like, obviously gigantic, but... I love crafts. I forgot. Oh my god, I made one killer metallic macaroni menorah.
Everybody's made a macaroni something at one point in their lives.
What was your best macaroni project?
I say that, but I also can't remember macaroni projects that I've made.
I made a menorah, and I used... So, for the candles, I used fucking rigatoni.
Okay.
You know, for the holders.
You didn't just do macaroni. You did a whole bunch of pasta.
I did it was like modern. And then we got to spray paint it. And I spray painted metallic silver. So it honestly looked sick.
It was honestly like a legit menorah.
It looked nice. What's a craft that you want to pick up this year, Chris?
Oh, shit. That is a lot of pressure. I have no idea. Like, I haven't done crafts.
Let's just go to the craft store and, like, let's just see what we can make. Let's get a hot glue gun. Let's go crazy this year.
That was kind of the intrigue of the craft store. A lot of times, my mom was going in there for stuff because she, like, sews and everything.
Your mom makes everything.
But I just came along, and I wasn't really there with a purpose. And so I kind of look around at things, and, like, my creative juices would start flowing.
I know. I mean, you walk by those plastic dinosaurs, and you buy at least 3. And, like, oh my god, when Play-Doh came out with that white shit... that, like, got hard and became kind of like foam.
Oh, yeah, we actually bought that at some point while we were in college, and then we were just playing with that.
That was fun. I love that stuff.
Floam?
No, that was, like, Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
It was called, like, Memory Mold or some crap. Like,
shit. If you guys know, let us know what it is. Tweet us.
It's white. They had other colors, though.
Did they?
But it was, like, mostly white. Like, there was, like, a lot of white. Wow, they really whitewashed the craft industry. That's really fucked up.
Holy shit.
But anyway, we could just figure out if there's a Michaels or some shit around.
I'd be happy if we just at least got into doing puzzles again. Like,
well, yeah, but I'm just thinking, like, for the apartment, because we want to decorate it, and, you know, we want it to be, like, cozy and have, like, a lot of cool touches. Yeah. I just feel like, I saw this thing on ModCloth today, it was, like, $30, and it's literally, like, 2 pieces of twine and 2 sticks. And I was like, I could fucking make this in 2 seconds if I had a hot glue gun, and that's what spawned this whole thing. And that's what I want to do. I want to fucking make more shit. The only thing is, if we want to spray paint stuff, which I guess we could do on, like, the terrace. Because there's, like, grass.
It's still kind of, like, iffy, because, like, if we stain the grass with paint, it's fucked up.
At least we have a workspace to, like, just gluing things. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But spray painting might be a difficulty. I mean, we could just go to a fucking parking lot. Like, a random parking lot that no one uses.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely a lot of parking lots around, so...
Yeah. They all cost a lot.
Speaking of the new terrace we're going to have access to, it is 2 weeks from the day we are recording this, since we're moving.
Literally, actually it's 13 days. Because we're moving on a Tuesday, and today's Wednesday. Wait, no, it's not. Today is Tuesday.
Yeah, I said the day we're recording this.
Oh my god. I have thought all day that it was Wednesday.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Wow. I'm fucking
shit.
stupid. Jesus. Well, yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks until we're moving.
Exciting.
Super exciting.
We're doing a bunch of, like, moving shit this weekend. Like, we're packing and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
We've started throwing away some things that have just been lingering in corners, and...
We still have a lot to throw away, though.
Still have a lot to, like, go through. We've managed to accumulate a lot of crap.
I know.
In the, almost 2 years we've been here.
I know. You'd be surprised. So, we're not taking anything we don't use to the new place. Because the last thing I want to do is clutter it.
Nothing like moving to just be like a cleanse on your life.
I love it. Like, screw juice cleanse. Just, like, cancel your lease and move. That'll really get you shitting.
What the fuck?
It's true.
Oh my god.
I'm shitting with anticipation for it. I can't fucking wait. I'm so excited. Everything's just gonna be dandy.
It's really kind of, like, random, but it's, like, related to moving. We are so happy that you didn't get your period while we were in the middle of moving. Yeah.
So I'm getting it, like, probably tonight, honestly. My cramps are really bad. Just letting you know. And we were talking, like... It would have it would be so 2015 if I got my period, like, the day that we had to be moving all the furniture. Because can you just imagine me bending over, picking up the couch, and my Diva cup just flying out of my vagina? Like, pop.
God damn it. I couldn't imagine having to lift, like, couches and shit while, like, having your period.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
thank God that's not
at least day one. By day two, I'm usually like, I'm fine. But day one is, like, hell. So, yeah, I'm really glad. But it looks like I'm going to have it for my birthday, so... God works in mysterious ways. His paintbrush is really painting me a great future right now.
It's honestly not that bad.
I know, it's really not. But, yeah. So that's, that's an exciting thing.
You also had another kind of revelation earlier this week.
Oh, yeah. I am like a summer binge. Can you believe it?
Never in a million years would I have ever thought I'd hear you or me say that we were interested in and looking forward to summer.
There's, like, a lot that goes into it, but I told Chris the other day, I was like, I think I like summer makeup more than fall winter. And he, like, shit himself.
I was literally, like, jaw was on the floor.
Yeah, it's true. I had to pick it up.
You were all about that fall makeup.
I know.
All about those dark reds and the smoky eyes and shit.
Like, I wore a red lipstick yesterday, and I paired it with, like, a bronze, golden, summery fucking eye. And I was like, what am I doing? I just miss it. It's just, I like glowy makeup. I like the whole, like, not wearing a lot on your eyes and, like, having, like, super dewy, bronzed up skin. Mm-hmm. And then a bright, orangey red lipstick. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's so pretty. It's my favorite thing. And spring will be nice, because spring will be lots of, like, fresh makeup with, like, a bright pop of, like, a pinky or a coral or, like, a purpley lavender kind of shit on your lips. Or, like, a nude,
That's a lot of colors.
I know. That's a lot. You'd be surprised.
That was just a lot that I ingested right there, but I just know you're excited about it.
Or, like, fuchsia. Ooh. But
just
anyway.
Throwing out color names here.
But yeah, I guess, like, because fall and winter to me is always, like, I wear more makeup, but, like, my face isn't in the right mindset because my face is dry, so adding more makeup is, like, not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But you were just, like, talking about that you were excited for summer makeup, and, like, I realized, like, I am actually looking forward to the summer coming, and I won't be, like, as upset
I always
when
dread
winter
it.
ends.
I mean, honestly, part of it is because we bought a portable air conditioner. Because the first summer we lived here without an air conditioner was a sweaty swamp mess, and I was not happy.
So we do use an air conditioner, but still.
Yeah, we needed that, though. Fuck. Our fucking hot box of an apartment. And the lights. Fuck that.
But, like...
Don't regret that purchase at all. So happy.
I don't know. Now I kind of feel like fall is obviously my number one season. Fall will always be my number one.
And winter here is basically fall 2.0, but I can see my breath.
Yeah.
And so I don't mind. It's not that I don't mind winter. I'm just looking forward to, like, wanting to be outside for more than, like, 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I, like, do all this walking and it's like, okay, well, it's rainy. And it's like, it doesn't even bother me at this point. Like, I don't even wear my hood. I'm just like, take me.
Yeah,
like,
I just let the rain fucking hit me.
It makes my hair look kind of wavy, so I don't know. But,
that's your natural
and I don't wear a
dewiness.
lot of makeup, so it, like, doesn't fuck my makeup up because I'm just not wearing it. Which is great. But I'm excited for summer so that I can, like, just wear my fucking maxi dresses because I love them. They're so comfy, and, like, my dewy fucking makeup, and I can sweat and everyone can think it's just highlighter. Love that. Because everyone's like, why are you sweaty in the winter? I'm like, I'm actually still kind of sweaty. And two, I don't know. You're right. I feel like sometimes I look a little too dewy for, like, fucking almost February. You know what I'm saying? It's a little too cold.
Our newfound appreciation of summer, though, does have to do a little bit with the fact that
the sun is out.
Well, that, and also we're now in a very dry summer. Like, the West Coast summer is very not humid.
I just like that it stays lighter until, like, 9 p.m.
Yeah,
like, the sun sets at, like, 9:30. It's so nice.
The light is very nice as well.
I fucking miss that, because you could just... It's just so nice.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
I'm going to say that fall is my favorite, and winter is still going to be my second favorite, but it's definitely dropped a little bit, and summer has definitely climbed for me. And then spring is at the bottom, because honestly, I think spring is pretty boring.
Yeah, here it was kind of like...
It's not bad here, but like...
Back home it sucked, because it was like winter, and then one day it would be like 70 degrees, and then the next day it'd be 40 degrees, and then the next day it'd be like 25, with bugs.
Spring on the East Coast was really fucked up.
It's just like a confusing mess, like, honestly.
Here, I don't even check the weather.
I know, I will, like, in Pennsylvania, you had to, like, check the weather every single fucking day.
Yep.
Because it was always like a toss-up. Who knew what was going to happen? Is it snowing? Is it raining? Is it 100 degrees?
Like, in the middle of March, it could be, like, sunny, cloudy, thunderstorming, snowing a foot. It could be, like, super windy.
It could be 80 degrees.
Like, it could be, like, so many different things. It could be, like, swampy. You don't know what's out there.
Yeah, it's like, weird. Here, I can just predict it's going to be, like, in the 40s, possibly the 30s, and it's just going to be a light, misty rain. Sometimes a little bit more of a rain.
Yep.
Bigger drops. Usually, it's a fine mist. Kind of like a touch of dewy skin mist. You know?
Nature.
Yeah, it's like nature's makeup forever mist and fix. Except it doesn't really prolong the wear of my makeup.
Fuck.
But it does set those powders, if you know what I'm saying. I hate myself. So yeah, let's take some questions.
Yeah, let's go on to questions.
If you ever want to ask us a question or bring up something like crafts that you want to hear us fucking talk about for an hour, you can always leave one on our hashtag CoffeeWithChrachel on Twitter.
That's always a good time. And you bingeos, use Patreon. Come on.
Yeah, ask us a couple, questions on there, and you guys get first dibbles.
Alright, just getting the hashtag loaded.
Now, Paulina asked, and she didn't use the hashtag, so I'm going to drag her. Paulina,
God damn it, Paulina.
You're dead to me. You're a flop. She says, what would the Chunks' go-to red carpet look be, and also where would they live?
Holy shit.
Okay.
Red you're carpet look. Help me with the red carpet look.
It's so hard about men. Like, I don't fucking know what they wear. Squeezy, I feel like, would do the all-black suit,
Yeah.
Like the classic.
Okay.
Maybe even have, like, a velvet jacket. You know what I'm saying? little posh.
A little posh. All right.
Lila would be in one of those, like, really, really puffy chiffon dresses.
Okay. Yeah.
And, like, in, like, a beige color, you know?
Yeah.
She'd keep that nude classic, you know? But her hair would be hella voluminous, you know?
Now, the real question is, what are they on the red carpet for? What is this red carpet for?
Oh, it's probably, like... Oh, it's definitely the Golden Globes.
Okay,
and,
the Golden Globes.
Yeah, and
Squobes.
Lila's there for costume design, and Squeezy's there for, like, director. And he's very nervous.
Yeah, but he just looks very stern.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and what was the other part of the question?
Where would they live?
Where would they live?
That's a good question. I feel like, honestly, Squeezy would be, like, in Chicago.
Yeah.
Like, in a fucking... What is it, like a redstone, brownstone?
Brownstone. Yeah.
Brownstone.
Yeah.
That's where, like, a really, like, modern industrial loft.
That's pretty scholarly.
And Lila, I feel like, would be in, like...
She'd be in one of those, like, weird-ass houses that was on Extreme Homes. It's like the Popcorn House or some bullshit, you know what I mean?
No, I feel like she would be, like... in one of those, like, hippie camps in the really, like, pretty area of California that they go to in Mad Men and shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? That's where she'd
yeah.
be. She'd be, like, teaching a yoga class.
Oh, my God.
Next question.
All right, let me see here. This one, out of these three, fuck, marry, or kill, Guy Fieri, and Guy Fieri.
Oh, is this Avery?
Yeah.
I just saw that. Fucking Avery. Well, I'm gonna probably fuck, marry, and kill Guy Fieri. So that's gonna be one hell of a night.
Is that like the plot of like How to Get Away with Murder or something like
God,
that?
that should be season 3. Or wait, I guess it's still season 2 or whatever.
It'll be season 3.
Those winter hiatuses.
Hit us up, Shonda. You know.
Yeah, we got the plot to the next season.
All right, let's take a look. Let's see. What would the Chunks major in at college?
Well, Squeezy's a law major, because we already said he owns a law
Yeah,
firm.
I guess he's got to go to law school. You know, get the, what the fuck is the name of the test that they
The
take?
bar.
The bar, yeah.
The squar. I feel like Lila's gonna have many majors and be like one of those students that takes a while for her to leave.
Yeah.
And I think she starts with an arts degree and then she comes out with like a social work degree.
Yeah.
But I feel like she doesn't even go through any of those passions and she just owns like a fucking homemade candle shop with an Etsy storefront.
I love you, Lila.
I know. Her wanderlust.
The second part of this is, what would you name that new planet? So if you guys didn't hear, there may be like a new planet to our solar system to kind of like replace Pluto.
Yes!
So,
drag Pluto! I'm just kidding.
Fuck off Pluto, there's somebody here that's better. But apparently it like goes around the sun like once every 15,000 years or something like that.
That's me. I love it. It's the lazy planet.
A slow burn.
Oh, I would name it Pork Butt.
Yeah, there we go.
Low and slow. It's slowly being roasted. I mean, imagine a pork butt getting warmed by the smoky fire once every 100 billion years or whatever you just said.
15,000, but okay.
Okay, I mean, basically the same thing. Either way, I'm not there.
So that planet's going to be called Pork Butt.
Cool. Oh, I got one. What is the most important thing you've learned about yourselves through doing the podcast?
Oh, shit. That's hashtag deep.
Yeah. Chris learned that he has to actually project himself.
Oh, God. You're about to drag the fuck out of me right now. Ready.
Guys, every time I do a video with Chris, and this has been going on for 5 years, I have to individually raise the audio on every one of his clips. But once we get a podcast, that's when he fucking learns. So, that was me dragging you.
Yeah. I mean, I've got no rebuttal. You're totally right.
It's true. The thing I learned was that I have a really annoying voice. And it's not really meant for radio.
Oh my God.
I personally believe that. So I'm glad you guys are still trucking on. I wish I had a more attractive speaking voice for you all. I really do.
What I actually learned was that... No, I did learn about the projecting my voice. But what I did learn also was that I could actually, you know, talk for like an hour and a half and actually not run out of ideas.
Yeah.
Because, me, Mr. I plan my tweets and, like,
True.
write them out,
Yeah.
So it was a big shock that I could do this.
I learned that I could do it and people would still listen after, like, 10 minutes. That's
half the battle.
Because on YouTube, it's like, Rachel, stop making... Well, people aren't saying this except for, like, people that are trying to tell you how to, like, make your YouTube channel grow. So, like, it's not, like, my subscribers. But, like, everybody else is like, oh, your YouTube videos, like, retention. You need to make them under, like, 6 minutes, blah, 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 like, short and snappy. Podcasts, everybody's like, oh, my God, it's an hour and a half. Yay. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, my God, it's only an hour? Lame.
I love that. So, it's honestly, the weirdest thing to me has been, like, the difference between... like the YouTube space and the podcast space. It's like so different, and I really enjoy the podcast space.
Very interesting.
It's intrigue. You got one?
Yeah. Would you rather have no neck or would you rather have no eyebrows? That's really...
I saw the rebuttal to that question. It was like, you couldn't draw them on either.
They knew you.
I know, because that was my response. Well, guess what? I got it. I fucking stumped you. I would say no eyebrows and get straight across bangs. Yeah, suck my ass. They look good on me and problem solved.
I would probably say no eyebrows as well and just do like a shitty emo look,
Oh, you put that hair in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could really... I'd still look weird. But,
I know.
I would like to be able to look over my shoulder.
Yeah, I just think neck would definitely look... You will still look like an alien without eyebrows, but at least you'll have, like, a neck. What would the chunks be like as townies in Stars Hollow? Ooh. I'm honestly just gonna, like, pick somebody from the town. Yeah. Lila is Babette.
Oh, totally.
Hands down. Squeezy. Squeezy's difficult to pinpoint. I feel like, if anything, he's Jess.
Yeah.
Like, Squeezy would get out of this town and write a fucking book and have, like, a stupid emo haircut that I loved.
Yeah, do you think Jess would be the character to have the
either
not
that,
talking...
No. Okay, they don't live in Stars Hollow, but he is Logan. He's Logan.
Okay.
He's, like, rich and snobby.
Yeah, that's definitely
He's got the rich daddy. That doesn't apply to Squeezy.
Yeah.
But, like,
Squeezy was more a rags to riches story, but, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I feel that. Oh, no. If you heard that, that was Lila jumping on the mic.
Okay. God damn it, Lila.
Okay. What's the best hot sauce from Taco Bell? Great question.
I couldn't tell you.
The extra hot.
Extra hot?
The hottest one you can get.
All right. I mean, I don't have any opinion on this.
Oh my God.
I honestly have not eaten that much Taco Bell in my life.
I will drag anyone that uses that mild one. I mean, honestly, they all have, like, their own unique flavor, but, like, you get a Crunchwrap Supreme, you take a bite, you squeeze a little of the extra hot on it, take another bite, a little, it's like a process with two hands.
Yep.
Oh, man, I haven't had Taco Bell in, like, a year.
I know.
We haven't had Taco Bell since we moved.
Yeah, it's not been since we moved because...
Oh my God, it's gonna be like 2 years. We gotta do that.
Fuck?
Just for fun. Just like a Crunchwrap.
Friday night out, let's go to Taco Bell.
I know it's like a grade F for the meat, but like those festive...
It's a grade A in my heart.
Yeah, it's true. You're not wrong.
Oh man. What else do we have? Lila's jingling her holly berries right now.
That's wonderful. This is a question for me, and it says, what was your intro to therapy like? I've started going regularly, and I want to know how you transitioned. Well, the intro is, like, always weird, because it's kind of like an interview, and they just ask you all, like, basic questions about your life.
Yeah.
And they kind of get, like, a feel for, like, you, I guess. And then, like, the first, like, couple of sessions are, like, still them trying to get to know you, but it's more of, like, you're just offering up stuff and they're not really giving you as many questions. And then once, like, you've been in it for a few months, it ends up being, like, mostly you talking and them kind of commenting on things that you've said or, like, asking you about certain wording and shit. But, I mean, it took me 4 therapists to find the one that I have right now that I really like. So if, like, you're in there and you're like, I'm not really enjoying this, or I don't really think I'm getting anything out of it, like, that's totally fucking normal. And they will not be offended if you're like, this isn't really working out, I think I need somebody else. And they'll be willing to help you find someone, like, probably in the same, like, building or whatever, that would help you.
It's fascinating. That's a really good question. I didn't know that's, like, I was interested in, like, how do you start off?
It's really weird because it's like you sit down, you fill out like a paperwork. It's kind of like you're going to the doctor, and you just fill out a bunch of like medical history questions about yourself, and then the questions that they're asking you are like, you know, they're trying to like gauge. They'll like ask you like how much you've been sleeping, or like who is your like primary care in your life, or like who are your support system, and then they'll ask you like if there's any drug use or like alcohol use, or like they ask a lot of like, what's the regular amount of this that you do? You know what I mean? Like, they try to get your averages to see if there's anything that's, like, a little bit extra or whatever.
Interesting.
And then they ask you about, like, you know, any traumatic, you know, history and blah, blah, blah. And they just kind of, like, that's how they diagnose you. But I feel like they just, when I went to this, like, most recent one, they, like, diagnose you initially, but they're like, this will probably change once you get your regular person that you're seeing. Because sometimes the first person you see is not going to be your actual therapist.
Yes.
And so then, like, your real therapist will, like, diagnose you, like, with something more specific or whatever. Or nothing at all if that's what happens. I don't know.
Fascinating.
It's a thing. The starting of it is always the fucking weirdest part. And I hated it. That's why it's so frustrating for so many people, and that's why they give up. Because they're not jiving well with their current therapist, and then they don't want to have to go through all that shit again. But, like, it was so worth it to go through it that other time, you know? Because I would have almost given up. I was like, fuck this, it's not working, blah, blah, blah. So.
Wow.
Wow.
What, like, that's just like...
Ew, a dick, really? This is not the time.
Oh my god, guys.
Oh, I would not let him take me. Oh god, why is it so white? Oh my god, did you see the video? Oh, I tagged Bree in it, but not you. It's this guy who's getting served a ping pong, and he's just naked, full frontal, and he backs up and he swings his dick and he serves with his dick.
Oh my god.
I'm dead serious. I'll retweet it to the coffee. Is that bad?
Oh my god.
Do you care?
I mean, yeah.
Do you care if we have a dick on our official Twitter?
That's kind of weird.
I'm gonna do it though.
We're definitely earning that explicit rating.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit.
So check that out.
Yeah, check that out. Alright. How about this fucking question? Kill, suck, with 2 C's, marry, Simon Majumdar, Alton Brown, Iron Chef Morimoto.
Oh fuck. This is so difficult.
Damn.
Alright. I know this. I would fuck Morimoto.
Suck. This is suck.
Okay, I would suck Morimoto. I would marry Alton Brown, and I'd kill Simon Majumdar.
Interesting.
Fuck Simon Majumdar.
You know, I think I'm gonna also kill Simon Majumdar, but I'm gonna flip Alton and Morimoto.
You'd marry Mori.
Marry Morimoto.
He would probably teach you a lot.
Yeah, you imagine
so
him.
Could Alton Brown.
Yeah.
And he's newly single.
It's a tough choice.
It is. It's a tough call.
Now, how about this one?
Okay.
Replace Simon Majumdar with,
Zakarian?
No, not Zakarian. Also another choice, but
you could make a really tough one if you did like Alton, Zakarian, and
I'm trying. Damn it, the guy that has the new Diners, Drivers, and Dives knockoff.
Oh, Michael Simon.
Michael Simon, damn it, that's
Michael
his name.
Simon, Zakarian, and Alton Brown. Fuck, marry, kill.
Wow. That's
god. Okay, I don't think I could. I would. Yo, TBH.
That's tough.
I would, in that scenario, I would fuck Michael Simon. I would marry Jeffrey Zakarian, and I would kill Alton Brown. Because Michael Simon's more fuckable than Alton Brown, and I would marry the shit out of Zakarian. I think we're so compatible.
You know what's fucked up? I'd pick the same exact way.
Yes!
Shit.
I hate it.
Wow.
I'm blushing. It's just champagne.
Now, moving on from that.
I know.
Thoughts on cereal, and what kind would you and the chunks be?
I like cereal.
I'm a huge fan of cereal.
Chris
I am
really
a ginormous fan of cereal, and let me just tell you right now, I'm going to go in on some cereal. I was so happy when French Toast Crunch came back. Like, if you guys were there following me on Twitter, you saw the madness and the excitement.
You think pumpkin spice? was a lot.
Yeah, this was pre-pumpkin spice era.
The original thing that he was obsessed for, you were the French toast slut.
Yeah, honestly.
The slunch.
When that came out, I literally went to the grocery store and got 4 damn boxes of it. And it was just as magical as the days I was eating it in the past. Like, it was... Yep. I was just transported back to those moments.
I like cereal, but I eat it dry a lot more than I have it with milk.
Yeah.
I do.
I can't remember the last time you actually had cereal with milk.
Exactly. There are certain cereals that I will enjoy with milk.
Like shredded wheat.
Yeah, I'm not trying to eat that plain.
No, yeah.
Lila, this is not the time. Yeah, but there's a lot of cereal that I'll just eat dry, and I just prefer it. Like Kix. Oh my god, Kix are so good.
Now, I can tell you right now, I have a cereal in mind that used to exist, but is now gone, that I'm most upset about. Do you have a cereal that's no longer in existence that you miss?
Honestly, I don't think I do have one that I care about.
Okay.
Everything that doesn't exist, we didn't buy.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Mine is Oreo O's.
Oh, I knew it.
I miss that shit so
I've
much.
had them.
It was like horrible for you, honestly. Like, it was just sugar, but it was amazing.
We were like, we didn't have only healthy cereal in my house. Like, we definitely had Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and we definitely had, like, Trix back when they were fruit-shaped, which that's the only thing that pisses me off. Like,
yo, why the fuck did they do that?
They don't have enough time to make it into fruits.
It probably costs too much, just make them all balls. Like, that works better.
Fuck you.
God damn it.
But we always had, like, Kashi, and Special K was my favorite. Like, original Special K, I could just live on. It's so good. I just love the way it tastes.
I loved Cinnamon Life so much. Well, I mean, I still love it.
I had a phase where I fucked with that.
I could always go for Cinnamon Life. That's like... I would consider Life like one of the more quote-unquote healthier cereals.
Yeah, but it's like not.
It's pretty much not, and then add the cinnamon one onto there. It's not, but I like to pretend it's healthy.
What about Honey Smacks or whatever with the frog?
Oh shit, those are amazing.
Those are so good, but you would get so sticky afterwards.
Yeah, what the fuck? How the fuck, like, I'm using a spoon, and they're just going into my mouth, but how the fuck do I get sticky?
Like, my hands were always fucked.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm not touching the cereal.
I unlocked something in you. The frustration as a kid, you'd always have one stuck to you. You're like wiggling it off your finger. You're watching fucking Recess.
Oh shit, that is the most realist thing ever. Holy shit.
Good. I'm trying to come up with like more weird scenarios like that where you're just like, I remember when this used to be a big obstacle in my afternoon.
Wow, that was fucked up.
I love Honey Smacks, though. They're so good. That frog just enticed me. But we didn't have, like, I never had Cookie Crisp.
Ooh, love that, too.
Never tried
How about Count Chocula?
Never tried any of those.
Oh, man, that was like shit as well.
Not the booze.
Boo Berries or Frankenberry.
Yeah, whatever the hell. I did fucks with, like, the Captain and Crunch genres.
Oh, that's like a whole saga now.
I know, like, there's so much. I never had the berry ones, though.
Oh my god, that's like my favorite.
No, I only had the regular and the peanut butter. Oh, the peanut butter. Also, Reese's Puffs.
I was just gonna say, we forgot about Reese's Puffs.
Oh, fuck. Those are good with milk and dry. Like, oh my god, I had you bought peanut butter Captain Crunch because they didn't have Reese's. It was like a random, like, craving one night. Yeah. You guys know. You understand. And he buys the peanut butter Captain Crunch instead. I tried it dry. Ugh. It was disgusting. I couldn't believe it.
I could still get it done.
I know.
I still enjoy that.
Get it done.
Get it done.
That's fine.
Oh, fuck.
Wait.
Damn. I love cereal.
Oh, we didn't say what the cats would be as cereal.
Oh, fuck.
Squeezy.
We didn't say what we would be as cereal either, Jesus.
I can't even tell you right now. Definitely Squeezy would be, like, one of those, like, fucking organic cereals you find at Whole Foods.
Oh, my God.
That are, like,
what's that fucking brand?
Barley and kelp cereal. Yeah.
Fuck.
That gorilla cereal.
Oh, yeah.
That's Squeezy. Lila.
Everybody knows. It's sold at Trader Joe's. Everybody knows what we're talking about.
Lila's a frosted Cheerio.
Yeah? Yeah, she's a frosted Cheerio.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
A frosted mini wheat.
Oh. Something frosted, definitely.
Yeah, def frosted. Oh, she's the marshmallows in that other one that has marshmallows. You know what I'm talking about? All of them.
Could be Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
She's like isn't there like some sort of white marshmallow in that?
I'm trying to think. There's a pot of gold, and there's like a shooting star, and a rainbow.
And a rainbow.
And a 4-leaf clover, but...
There was a time where I could
and
name
there was a
all of
leprechaun.
those.
Oh, it was like his hat, but it has a 4-leaf clover on it.
Yo, you want to know something fucked up?
What?
So, remember when reading cereal boxes was, like, a daily activity?
Fuck yeah.
Now it's always, like, just an ad for, like...
Yeah, that's true.
Some shit. There used to be recipes, like, there used to be fun shit. But there was one time I bought, like, a box of... I didn't buy it, my mom did, like, I was, like, 4. But, like, there was a Lucky Charms box and had a board game on it.
Oh, wow.
And I would, like, play the board game, and then she threw away the fucking box.
Oh, my God.
And I was so sad. And then there was, like, I never saw it again. And it was so fun.
You remember when we actually got prizes in your cereal box?
Oh, my God, those Lion King spoons that changed color in the milk?
There were so many... Yeah. That was, like, the best one, but, like...
Yeah.
Shit.
That was a great one. I'm trying to find... Someone sent us a BuzzFeed quiz that they wanted us to take on the podcast. I'm trying to find it.
Something about Chopped, I believe.
Yeah, I know. I just can't find it. I'm really
my
upset.
God.
I will look for it. Keep looking at the hashtag, though, okay? Because I saw there were other questions. It can't be that far back. Someone sent me a potato that's, like, really old. Did you see it? It was like
no, I didn't see that.
This photo of potato sold for $1 million. That's me.
Oh my God, tying it back to the beginning, we were talking about Ava.
Oh my God, it's true. Except for that was like a waxy potato, if you know what I'm saying.
Alright, here's a question for you.
Go for it.
What's the biggest thing you miss about older Sims that is not in Sims 4?
Well, because I haven't sold out hot tubs, so I don't want to spend $9.99 on hot tubs.
Honestly, EA is trash. They ruin The Sims. Like, it's still a fun game.
I'm having a blast. But, like, listen, I'll drag it. Oh, I found it. But, yeah, that and also the music. Like, I like that you can go to the one bar and listen to Sims Retro and it, like, plays the music and stuff. But, oh my God, especially the music in Sims 3.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Sims 2. It's so good.
I remember all the way back to the original Sims. Like, I know that was one that I had definitely played a lot.
Yeah. I mean, like... there are certain things I miss, but there's a lot of new stuff that they added that, like, makes the game, like, I feel like all the other games, as much as I loved them and they're nostalgic, I stopped playing them after a little while.
Yeah.
But this game I've been playing since, like, August, and I haven't gotten bored with it yet, and I really thought I would.
Yeah,
But they keep adding shit, and the fact that there's, like, updates to it that makes it more fun, so, I mean, they need to fix the lighting, though. Holy shit. Okay, we both have the quiz here on our phones. We're going to each take it, and then we'll tell you the results.
Alright, so it's loading up here. Okay.
This is How Would You Lose on an Episode of Chopped.
That is...
Perfect.
Everything I wanted to know about my life.
All right.
Welcome to the chopping block, it says.
Pick a board game. Candyland, Risk, Clue, Cranium, Monopoly, Guess Who, Sorry, Operation, and Catan.
Fuck.
Clue. Oh, Guess Who, though?
I am...
Clue.
I'm gonna be...
Clue.
No, I'm gonna go Risk. I love Risk.
Oh, true. I didn't even think about that for you.
Risk is so amazing.
What's your favorite thing to do in Las Vegas?
Not go.
Watch a show, party at a club all night long, gamble, hit up the hottest pool party, shop till you drop, or chill by the pool. Probably shop till you drop. If I was going to do anything.
I'm gonna say chill by the pool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Who would you most hate to disappoint? Your friends, your parents, your dog, God, yourself, and Nicki Minaj.
If they had put cat instead of dog, I probably would have said that.
Yeah, I'm going to say yourself.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that,
I don't care about anybody else. Pick a Leonardo DiCaprio character.
Oh my God, this quiz
shit.
gets us.
Frank Abagnale from Catch Me If You Can, Jack from Titanic, Billy from The Departed, Jordan Belfort from The Wolf of Wall Street, Dominic from Inception, and the douchebag from Django Unchained. Definitely
there's more. There's
Oh
Teddy
my
from
God.
Shutter Island, Jay Gatsby from The Great Gatsby, and Romeo from Romeo and Juliet. There's so many good characters.
So, I'm gonna have to go with Frank Abagnale from Catch Me If You Can. That's like my favorite Leo role, besides Titanic, obviously.
Damn.
Which is my other choice.
This is so hard, but
And also Gatsby.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go... But I also loved, what was his name? Candy and Django.
Yeah, but he's fucking terrible.
Oh, God, but his character was like... The character was...
Okay, just fucking...
I'm gonna go with Jay Gatsby.
Okay, good. What's your biggest flaw? Love pushing boundaries, lazy, arrogant, bad memory, careless, bad with directions, judgmental, procrastination, no sense of direction.
Rachel laughed because we hit bad memory and she knew that's what I was going to pick.
I'm gonna go with bad with directions, because I am.
Alright, pick a TV show to binge watch.
New Girl, Fresh Off the Boat, Saturday Night Live, The Wire, The Office, Rick and Morty. I don't know what that is. Friends.
Oh my god, you don't know what Rick and Morty is? Like,
No.
I hear just like all of the internet talking about this damn show.
I missed it. Friends, Sex and the City, and Game of Thrones. Okay, literally, they don't have any show on here that I care about.
I'm gonna go with Saturday Night Live.
I'm gonna go with Sex and the City.
Okay.
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 I got... You'll forget a basket ingredient. That is such bullshit.
Oh my god.
You would forget a basket. You can't remember shit. If anything...
Honestly, how did I pick memory as like my biggest flaw and then like...
Mine is gonna be like, I fucked up like a technical error. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your final dish will be beautiful, but there will be one thing missing. The pesky little curveball ingredient that you told yourself you'd worry about later. It was with a heavy heart that Ted Allen will have to tell you you've been chopped. No, that's fucking bullshit.
God damn it. Now I want to watch Chopped, though.
Me too.
I got... You'll try to make a risotto in 20 minutes.
Oh.
You'll think it's a brilliant idea. Alex Guarnaschelli will be cringing from her seat. The result will be a chewy, undercooked mess. Congratulations, you played yourself.
I think
and it's
mine
just
would
a
be
gif
like...
of her, like, nodding.
I feel like mine would have been like, overcooked the meat.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
really think mine would have been.
You'd be so afraid of having raw meat.
Yeah, I'd be too paranoid that I'd serve them raw something or other.
Well,
Or, honestly, I feel like I would get... If I missed a basket ingredient, it was because I couldn't get it open somehow. Like, I couldn't find the can
God,
opener.
that's so real. Like, some fucked up packaging.
Yeah.
That happens a lot more than you would think. Alright.
You gonna get into the Patreones.
Yeah, I'm loading it up. What are we doing for our theme?
The theme, I figured, would be what all of the binchos are doing at the craft store. So we talked about that forever.
Yes, to get you even more in the mood to go to AC Moore or Michael's or something.
Yeah.
You guys want to do some fucking crafts after this, and we're starting with Danielle Manus.
Danielle is...
Oh, she is getting supplies because she is making a model replica of the Mayflower.
Oh, intrigue.
Yes.
Very good.
Alright, Kate Convery.
Kate is having a conversation with an employee trying to figure out the best type of paint to use on her woodworking project.
Okay. Nicole Dowling.
Alright, Nicole, it's your time to get some wooden dowels for that fucking project.
That project.
You need those support beams.
Caitlin Shalda is getting some yarn because she is knitting a shawl.
Perfect. Carissa is
checking out the model cars.
Yeah.
Carousing.
I got you.
Yeah, get it? Haley Dixon.
Haley is dicking around in the pom-pom aisle, and you made a fucking mess.
What the fuck, Haley? Come on. Sloan Fuller.
Sloan is looking for a fuller plant that's fake to fill a vase.
Yeah, the one you have is kind of wimpy right now.
Yeah.
Stephanie
is looking for stuffing for a plush project. Making a plushy animal.
Oh. Brittany Owen.
Brittany is... owning a lot of twine for a
basket.
Yeah.
You're making a basket.
Out of twine. A soft, collapsible basket.
Just
made of string.
Just picture somebody walking out of the fucking craft store with like bundles and bundles of twine in their arms, just being like looking so happy and cheerful at it. That'd be Brittany. We got Angelica Feliz.
Angelica is getting some gel pens for a little calligraphy project. It's not what you use for calligraphy.
Everybody's using these arts and crafts wrong.
Yeah.
Chloe Killip.
Chloe is looking for a killer set of beads for a necklace.
Kayla Cross.
Kayla is picking up a wooden cross that she's going to paint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grace Leedy.
Grace is looking for fake leaves to do some kind of printing with.
Ooh, fancy.
You know, dip it into some gold.
Yeah. We got Cassandra Buckout.
Cassandra is looking for
sand because
at the bottom of a terrarium.
Yes. Perfect.
To fill a terrarium.
Yeah, there we go.
She's looking in a terrarium for sand.
Where's the sand? I can't find it. Casey McDaniel.
Casey is
looking for a pencil case for her colored pencils.
Whoa, a good way to organize.
Dana Marie Smith.
Dana is looking for a smiley face
sticker
set.
Because she's a teacher and she wants to mark the papers that did good with a smiley face
Good
sticker.
Good call. I bet there's like emoji stickers that teachers use right now.
Yo, that's so real.
The cool teachers use the smiley emojis.
Yeah, and they use the shit emoji for bad grades, you know.
The eggplant.
Maddie Pullman.
Maddie is looking for some spray paint to use on some poles in her apartment that are not the right shade.
Okay. Amanda Marie.
Amanda is looking for a masquerade mask to decorate.
Oh.
For a party.
And then you're going to get some of them feathers and shit and some
hell yeah.
neon colors.
Remember when I used a hot glue gun on mine?
Yeah.
Another good hot glue gun moment. Hot glue moment. Good.
Jane Shell.
Oh my god, Jane. You are getting some shells that you're going to glue onto a box and make one of those shell-covered boxes.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I had one.
Camellia Mulkey.
Camelia's looking for some plain t-shirts after having no luck at the mall.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Doing some sort of fundraiser event. You guys gonna make a team?
Yeah.
Team shirt. Kayla Bean.
Kayla is getting those, like, bean filling because they're making a ottoman poof thingy that you sit on. You gotta fill it.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Good.
Caitlin Whalen.
Caitlin is waiting in line and flipping through a craft book by the register.
Good housekeeping.
I used to fuck up those craft books. Get tons of ideas, never do them.
Yeah. They also usually sold, like, cooking books.
Yeah.
At the craft store as well, so...
Like, decorating cupcakes real nice.
I just felt really motivated after coming out of the craft store.
Nothing, like, makes me want to be better than a craft store.
Shit. We gotta go. Kelsey Gillis.
Kelsey is guilty of shoplifting some ornaments.
Oh my god, Kelsey. You think just because it's the middle of July, nobody's gonna notice a few ornaments missing?
Wrong.
You're so wrong. Hannah Neely.
Hannah is kneeling to see if there are smaller bottles of paint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just watching your process through that was amazing.
I didn't know where I was going with it.
Jessica McCartan. Ooh.
Jessica's picking up a carton.
Of? What do you buy a carton of?
No. You are going to decorate an old milk carton, so you're getting some paint.
Okay. Perfect.
DIY that shit.
Lucy Ravenscroft.
Lucy Ravenscraft.
You are just... Everybody knows you as the craft lady. You are always at the craft store. You know all the employees by name.
And, like, everybody knows whatever you're making is going to be great.
Yep. Everybody looks forward to your Christmas presents every year.
True.
Sarah Fairbanks.
Sarah is looking for some bags that you can sew some embroidery on and customize for your friends.
What kind of bags?
Like tote bags, like plain ones.
Yeah. Veronica Curran.
Veronica is looking for a curved needle for an upcoming crochet project.
Fancy. Cody Robinson.
Cody's looking for
Robin's Egg blue paint.
Acrylic paint, yeah.
Yep.
That's where I was going with it.
Your nods of approval really got me jabbed for that.
Good.
Tegan Anderson.
Tegan is picking up a plain teapot, and you are going to paint a nice design on it.
You better use some heat-safe paints for that teapot.
Good call, good call.
Lauren Siobhan.
Lauren is looking for a shelf that you can stain to match the rest of your furniture.
That you can place your shivs on.
Yeah.
I gotta stop.
Yeah, you do.
Amber Phillips.
Amber is looking for a Phillips head screwdriver for an upcoming fixing project.
You're actually going to make a birdhouse?
Yes.
But you're gonna, not use glue. You're gonna use screws.
Yeah, keep it sturdy.
The last one fell and it broke. Allison Francois.
Allison is looking for wood to make into coasters.
Oh my god. Fancy.
Yeah.
Haley Cadwalder.
Haley is looking for
some wall art
in the form of a handmade wreath using fake topiaries.
Okay. We worked our way through that. Maria Spanos.
Maria is looking to expand her horizons and pick up some clay and see what comes of it.
Yeah, I like that. Try something new. Katie Gallardo.
Katie
had the gall to buy gel pens to fill in a paint by number.
Oh my god, that would take forever.
God damn it.
The hell?
Tina Tompkins.
Tina is looking for some polymer clay to make teeny little replicas of food. There are people that do that on YouTube, and I watch. It's so cool. That
shit's fascinating.
I know.
Sarah Seaman.
Sarah is picking up a paint by numbers that's like a seascape.
Yep, I was just thinking along that same line.
Good.
Maddie Kendall.
Maddie is buying some fabric so that she can make some clothes for her Barbie and Ken dolls.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
That was very nuanced.
Cool.
Dana Daly.
Dana
is
picking up
picking up like a quill and ink because you're going to write a daily journal.
And you want to be feeling fancy.
You want to do it fancy.
Good.
Kylie Williamson.
Kylie is willing to spend a lot of money in the scrapbook aisle.
Damn, Kylie. Megan Wilson.
Megan is looking for a
mega foam block because you are making... Shit, what do you make with foam block?
I don't know! I have no idea.
A fake snowman.
Yeah.
You're gonna make a fake snowman.
You're gonna whittle it out of foam.
Shut
up. That's an easy way to do that.
Kelly K.
Kelly is looking for some organizational things for her catering business.
Okay. Claire Wood.
Claire is picking up a wood box that you're going to paint and decorate.
Kelly Adams.
Kelly is adding up the total of all these poster boards. It's a
lot of school projects.
Those really stiff ones.
Yep.
Those are the ones I got.
Yep.
You know, if you get the roll-up kind...
How about the one that's like the two-fold?
That's for, like, science fair.
Yeah, science
fair. You know what I'm saying? You need that surface area.
Temple Murray.
Temple is looking for some fake blood for a murder that you are trying to make look like it's happening at your Halloween party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Hannah Peterson.
Hannah is
looking into hand knitting and is buying some yarn.
Good call.
Jenna Gordonier.
Jenna is looking for a fake gourd that she's going to spray paint gold because that's what people on Pinterest do.
All right.
And it looks fucking nice.
Melissa Andrade.
Melissa is listening to some employee's advice about the difference in hand glue gun models.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Sasha.
Sasha is looking for soft fabrics to make a costume for a cosplay convention.
Okay. Michaela Jernigan.
Michaela is looking for a notebook to make a journal for 2016.
Okay. Brandy Coates.
Brandy's looking for a top coat to make a wooden project water resistant.
Oh my god. Nuance. Sarah.
Sarah, a safe way to weld a piece of metal.
You're in the wrong fucking place there.
You don't know.
Bridget Dubin.
Bridget is...
Ooh, making a bridge out of popsicle sticks. So you're buying a lot of popsicle sticks.
Perfect.
Grayson Clark.
Grayson is looking for a clerk to help them with finding the glitter. You just can't find it.
Oh my god, you think you'd be able to spot that a mile away. Vlyn Vance.
Vlyn is picking up some
shit.
Really beautiful paper plates that have patterns for in advance.
Oh my god.
For a party that they're going to be throwing in a couple of months. They're really on the ball.
Hillary Gay.
Hillary is looking to redo a failed project, so is filling up her basket with all the supplies again.
Oh god, what that project is, nobody ever knows.
Yep.
Anna Hernandez.
Anna is
looking for different animal prints because you're just a big fan. You're gonna make a bunch of pillows.
Yep.
Jennifer Holtz.
Jennifer is holding onto a bottle of wood glue for dear life.
It ain't that Elmer shit, let's just say.
No.
Courtney White.
Courtney is looking for...
choosing in between 20 different shades of white.
Yeah, honestly, me. Me every day when I put my makeup on.
Elizabeth Doles.
Elizabeth is looking to doll up an old doll house.
Oh, shit.
And just give it a new fresh coat of paint.
You know, it's your own fixer-upper.
Welcome home.
Shelley Smith.
Shelley, honestly, you're with Jane picking up some shells, but you're going to make one of those, like, decorative, like, vases filled with sand and shells and shit.
Oh, yes. Very fancy. Rachel Leask.
Oh, my God. Rachel! The least you could do is not take all of the caps off the Sharpies to test out all the colors on the little advertisement, and then not put them back on.
What the fuck, Rachel? God damn.
They're gonna dry out.
Mackenzie Knight.
Mackenzie is looking for a
zippers.
Yeah.
I'm looking for zippers because you are making a jacket.
Oh yeah.
And Rachel Evans.
Rachel is eventually gonna give up because she can't seem to find the type of glitter that she's after.
A lot of people having trouble finding the glitter.
Because the Clark is over, with Grace and Clark, and they're not helping everybody.
God damn.
It's
Where are they hiding this glitter?
I know.
Alright, what are the other benchos doing at the craft store?
I feel like the other benchos are in the frame section.
Yeah.
Getting things custom made, and there's like a line.
Oh my god, you guys are all getting custom made frames.
It's crazy.
Alright. We got Zoe Yarmowich.
Whoa.
Katie Hart.
Nah.
Ian Murphy.
Hello.
Elizabeth Holbrook.
I'll pass.
Emma Corbeil.
Hey.
Jackie Boyd.
How you doing?
Brynja.
Please.
Cecilia Gonzalez.
Yo.
Jackie Bergiulio.
How you doing?
Kelsey Mix.
That's alright.
Hannah May.
Please go away.
Rebecca.
How you doing?
Rose Barnett.
Whoop!
And Jax.
I never know what to do!
Alright.
I gotta come up with a better system. If you guys have any fucking ideas, I am struggling. I need to come up with something better.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks for having a cup of champagne with us.
Or whatever you're drinking.
Champagne with Chrachel.
Honestly, that's not a bad title. Champagne.
I think it is pretty bad.
Well, not Chrachel.
Chrachel.
Well, tune in next week, which is going to be our 50th episode.
Whoa! Oh my god, we
Yeah.
gotta plan some shit.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do, but
We'll come up with something.
lots of things happening, so it's very exciting. Thank you
Soon
guys.
we'll be like having moving podcasts.
Oh my god, the saga will come to an end.
I know. I can't wait to make videos and just everything. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be great, and I'm sure you guys are all just going to want to hear or going to want to see everything after we've been talking about it for so long.
I know. I'm pumped. I just want to see it.
Well, I guess we'll go.
Bye.
Bye.
That was a HeadGum podcast.